ZKSwap Finance going into the future is going to be absolutely enormous. All right, mark my word, this project has incredible potential, and today I'm here to show you all the potential it has, and also how you can utilize this DEX in order to make a passive income stream with a bit of your time. Link will be in the description to sign up for the Swap2Earn mechanism and start earning that passive income. Make sure you check that out, and that'll take you straight to where you need to go. G'day everyone, what's going on? I hope you're all doing good. My name is Zach and I'm here to help you with your cryptocurrency investing journey. Please remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Always do your own research, and if you want to join the Crypto as Zach Discord server or the Patreon, both links will be in the description. So what is ZKSwap Finance? Well, ZKSwap Finance is a next generation decentralized exchange utilizing something called a Swap2Earn mechanism. Basically, it's providing incentives for people to use the decentralized exchange and also earn passive income in doing so. So there's a few benefits to using this decentralized exchange. One, there is extremely low gas fees and gas refunds. So if we were to do a swap right now, the swap will probably be between $1 and $2, but 30 to 90% actually gets refunded to you, so it usually only costs somewhere between 20 and 50 cents to use the exchange, which is pretty unbelievable. Comparing it to Uniswap, almost wanted to charge me $50 the other day to do one transfer, so wasn't accepting that. So ZKSwap Finance has quite a few coins on here, but going into the future, they are looking to expand this quite rapidly and also integrating their launchpad for new projects to launch on top of it, utilizing the centralized exchange and volume that they have. There's also a few more perks to this exchange. There's quite a few more perks, and we're going to be talking about the Swap2Earn mechanism soon, but basically you have liquidity providing if that's your sort of thing. It's not really my style, but you can deposit liquidity and earn some pretty solid APRs through this interface. And in their earner, right, they've got farming, staking, campaign, and rewards. So farming is just your basic yield farming, all right, as many decentralized exchanges have. They have their staking. We go in there right now. We can see our TVL, our total value locked is around, just over $3 million US. So there's quite a decent amount of locked value. Seeing that the market cap is actually only about $3.5 million at the current point. So there's a few staking options in here. They've also got their campaign, and they've got their rewards, which is where you can collect your Swap2Earn rewards. Before we go into what the Swap2Earn actually is, I'm just going to show you their documents and show the future of this project, just so you can get your head around how big this is going to be. So if we go into their roadmap, right, we can see that we've currently completed quite a few things, and already some major things I can see straight off the bat is the completion of their web app development, all right? So not only their launchpad, but also their Vault and mobile app, which is going to be incredibly interesting going into the future, and also integrating their swap board for stable swap and Vault. So they're going to be increasing the usability of that Swap2Earn mechanism. Also, listing on top centralized exchanges. This is going to be absolutely massive for the project. I'm just saying it right now, you're going to want to be in before this can be bought on a centralized exchange, all right? Because this is going to be absolutely enormous going into the future. Also got another audit coming up, a CertiK audit. That's going to be interesting to see how that comes out. And they're also going to be partnering with other decentralized exchanges with a Vault. So going into the future, I think it's going to be really good. But just down here, all right, look what we've got. Expand ZKSwap to multiple networks, not just the ZKSync ERA network. This is going to be mega bullish for the project, and also their cross-chain Swap2Earn. Like, that's in phase 4, and they're smashing through. Phase 1 and phase 2. Phase 1's completed. Phase 2 is almost completed. Phase 3 has just started, all right? And phase 4 is going to be massive. Make sure you check these guys out on Twitter. Link will be in the description to get all the updates on this project. But I'm very bullish on ZKSwap Finance, and it has a very bright future ahead. So now we're going to talk about the Swap2Earn mechanism and how you can make passive income on the side. So this is utilizing something called the swap board, and make sure you check out the description and then click the link to the swap board so you can sign up and register for the Swap2Earn mechanism, because you can actually make quite good money utilizing this Swap2Earn mechanism, especially in the early days of the project. So how can I actually use the swap board, the swap to earn mechanism, and make some decent money? Well, I'm going to explain that right now. So what we have here is our swap board, all right? And this is a ranking people by the amount of ZK points they have. So the more ZK points you have, the more of this value right here you're going to achieve, right? You're going to, receive a proportionalized value of this final cycle value in your wallet. So let's start off by explaining what a cycle is. So on the 1st and 16th every single month, rewards are distributed and a new cycle starts. And a cycle is like a competitive phase where traders can swap on their exchange, which is using this. And then let's say, for example, I want to swap 1 ETH. You can see that you can earn something called ZK points. So if I did this swap, I would earn 2,518 ZK points. With this, all right, we'll go back to our swap board. This will be added onto whatever your ZK points is at the current time. So say, for example, we have 1,000 points. We'll be adding the value of, what was it again? Sorry, my short-term memory is not very good. 2,500 ZK points will be going on top. So you'll be there on about 3,500 ZK points. So what we then do, all right, at the end of the cycle, you're going to receive a reward proportionalized to this, as we said before. So what this is it's your points, all right, your total points divided by the total ZK points in total on the entire ranking system and swap board, and that's going to be times by this value right here. So let me bring up an example. So let's say we accumulate 100,000 ZK points, all right? And this, all right, when you're earning ZK points is just proportionalized to the actual base reward rate, which we'll show in just a sec. So let's say we end up with 100,000 points, all right? And the total pool ends up being 20 million ZK points. We're going to times that by the end of the cycle distribution, which is 2,739,742. So you're going to earn 13,698 ZF, all right, ZKSwap Finance tokens, which you then can collect right here on our Swap to Earn rewards on the 1st and 16th of every month. So you'd be able to collect around 14,000 ZF just from those 100,000 points if that total pool value was 200 million ZK points. 20 million ZK points, and that would go straight into your wallet on your total amount of ZF held. Which, all right, it's not a bad idea to actually compound it. If you're using staking, right, you can actually throw it in here and compound your stake. And there is an advantage to staking, all right? The more total ZF you stake, the better compound you're going to get. So now we have a few other little things on the side. We have a boost, all right, in your current reward rate. So this is going to increase the amount of ZK points you can actually receive per swap. So if you have, let's say, for example, you have 1 million ZF, ZKSwap Finance tokens. I always get ZKSync and ZF mixed up. You'll actually almost be at around, I believe it's just under a 2x from that point, which will then be times by the current base reward rate. So you can see 1 times 0.93 is 0.93, but if it was 2 times 0.93, it'd be 1.86. I think that adds up. So that would be your reward rate. So if everyone else had a 1x on their boost, they would only be receiving 0.93 ZF per dollar of volume swapped, compared to you who's earning 2 times as much. And this can greatly increase your ZK points earned. So you can continue to compound this over time. So if you're really dedicated in this, right, you could actually turn out quite a bit. You can actually turn over quite a bit of ZF in the end, especially if you're staking, go on the swap board, do another cycle, receive those funds, jump back into the staking, do that again, and then keep multiplying into the future. So that is a swap to earn mechanism behind it. It's just a basic outlay of it. But basically, the more you swap, the more points you accumulate and the more ZF you can get rewarded after each cycle. It's just passive ZF, right? And if this goes to $1 a coin and you've just made 13,000 ZF, in one cycle, that's $13,000 you've just made in one cycle. Obviously, it's not going to be worth that now, but going into the future, this is what we're building, right? We're building our positions going into the future so we can have the best position and opportunity to capitalize on the bull run. So that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys got some value out of that. If you want to start the Swap to Earn, link will be in the description to sign up. And apart from that, I hope you all have been doing well in the markets lately. And yeah, I hope you guys are just doing well in general, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.